All right, latest update on the 68 Corvette motor swap. Obviously got the engine out. Been trying to clean the interior of this. I've been using the Purple Power. Works really well for taking a lot of the grease and grime out. So highly recommend that if you've got a vehicle you're trying to clean up. Found out that the there's a fiberglass pad and a shield that's underneath the both passenger and floorboard, and then there's a firewall shield. And let me see if I can get over here. This piece right here, there should be one on the passenger side. So I've ordered that insulation, and then back in there is a insulation for the trans tunnel as well. So have all of that coming. Should be here sometime this week, hopefully. While I'm doing that, I'll continue to clean and prep the engine bay to paint that, detail that out a little bit, clean it up, spruce it up. But otherwise, coming along really pretty well. Also, I mentioned before, I'm gonna upgrade the AC, so I'm starting to disassemble some of the components out of that so I can put the new components in. Let's see what else. That's a big part as far as in the engine bay. I'll bring you over here and show you. I got the engine painted. I went ahead and got that painted, prepped and painted yesterday. I'm kind of an old school guy. I like the Chevy orange, so went with that. Discovered a couple of things. For the Corvette, there's this shield right here. I think it's this one. This shield that goes on the motor mount and then bolts right up here. I guess it's the other side. So there's a provision for it to bolt in here, and then obviously goes to the motor mount there. A couple of things I've discovered. Corvette has a specific motor mount. It's different than kind of the other Chevy motor mounts. So had the wrong motor mounts, got the correct ones coming. That shield for the other side, similar to that one that's laying on the deck there, turns out this block is a newer block, so consequently the bolt hole is in a different location. There it is. It's laying on the deck here. So let me. It's hard with it sitting on this wood, but it doesn't quite line up. This bolt hole to the motor mount and then this hole right here, they don't line up. The other thing is this is now going to go to where before the dipstick was on the other side and was up higher here. I need to get a different dipstick. So now I don't know if this bracket, and I kind of like the look of the plug wires running down below instead of over the valve covers. So now I don't know, can I use this? Can I modify this one a little bit? I think I can modify in this area here where the dipstick's going to go. I think I can probably auger that out, take my Dremel tool and make clearance for the dipstick tube. The bolts not lining up, bolt locations not lining up is an entirely different issue. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do there. I have an idea. As I kind of develop and see if it'll work, I'll publish it, because if anybody ends up with a newer engine, although first generation small block, and they want to run those covers, they're going to run up against the same thing. The other thing, I was talking with a buddy of mine, and he asked me, yeah, I have a great suggestion, I've got to look into it. I mentioned I'm going to go with the Sniper 2 fuel injection. He mentioned going to E85. Less expensive. I'm out in California. I mean, it's damn expensive for fuel out here. Especially I got to continue to run 91 octane. But I'm going to talk to Holly, and I also got to talk to the outfit that I got the engine from. And can I run E85 in that injector system and in this motor? The only thing I'd have to change that I know is there's a few places where I've got soft fuel line, and I'd have to replace that with a different fuel line because the E85 is a little more aggressive to rubber hoses. So I'd have to upgrade that. Not a big deal. Probably total, there's probably maybe 15, 18 inches of hose that I'd have to replace. So again, not a big deal to change that. But if I can run it in this and run it with a Sniper 2 system, that'd be great. Again, fuel costs a little bit less, or a lot less. Performance is an upgrade. Don't get the same fuel economy. But then again, I didn't buy this car for the fuel economy. I bought this as a fun car, and the E85 might just give me just a little extra horsepower, and it just make it nicer. It'd be kind of a cool upgrade on the car. So that's all for now. I'll post more as I get along here and pass some information on again with once I figure out what dipstick I'm supposed to run and the bracketry and everything. I'll post information on that and let you folks know. Thanks for watching and have a great day.